3 hours program. I am available to stop. So let's start. 6 minutes gone already. You ready? Studio.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. We've been knocking on the door that holds the throne. We are on to open forum with Citizen MKO. Sorry for the brief delay. We are having some technical issues because we are trying to experiment on streaming on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, and other platforms. That's why we had that little hiccup. But straight to the program. Today we are privileged to have with us as a guest from New York City, none other than Offiong Aqua, who is a very patriotic citizen, so passionate about development. He's a clinical associate professor at the New York City University, New York City in USA, and he's also the leader of May 22 Ibom Leaders Organization. He is joining us via WhatsApp video. You're going to see him. I hope our technical people are on top of their game, because the whole world is watching us live right now, wherever you are. Today we are looking at an issue that should concern everybody. Apart from other issues, we'll be looking at the NYSC scheme, which was initiated in 1973 by the administration of the then military head of state, General Yakubu Gowon. And permit me very briefly to read an article I wrote in 2012. It was captioned the NYSC debate between coppers and corpses. You'll recall that a few days ago, 5 sons and daughters of Akwa Ibom died in a car crash on their way to Katsina for service, and they were brought back via military aircraft for burial. I think one of them is going to be buried today or thereabout. But it's such a sad thing looking back. And when you look at the scheme, remember that in 2011, April, after the April 16 presidential elections, 10 coppers were killed by political mob. And they ran to the police station. They ran to the police station, Giade police station in Bauchi State, in Giade local government. And because they threatened to burn down the station, those sons and daughters were pushed out and they were butchered to death. And there are several other cases, like the one that a traditional ruler somewhere in Osun State raped one and got killed. Another one was raped in Borno State, got killed. 5 of them were kidnapped in Port Harcourt River State. They were later released. Some have been declared missing by their family members. Up till now, nothing has been heard so far. It is a sorry tale. The intention of the NYSC scheme was to give that bond of unity after the Civil War, integration, and all that. But is it serving the purpose now? I'm going to take that issue up with Professor, he prefers to be called Offiong Aqua. Prof, are you there, sir? Hello, Prof. So good to see you live. You heard the intro. Besides other issues we're going to look at, the NYSC scheme. You said you were a copper, I want to guess so. That was maybe almost at the inception of the scheme itself. Looking at the intention and the current development, what would be your recommendation on going forward about the Nigeria's National Youth Service Corps scheme?
Okay, so very, very much. Before I address the question, you asked me about the Akwa children.
Yes, sir.
Who were sent to their death, traveling to Katsina and Kano that they have no business doing. Before I respond to that question,
yes, sir.
the foundation of what I want to talk about this morning. I was that lawsuit, they have asked the states to be allowed to form their own country. It is in today's newspapers. Kano State, the lawsuit was filed by prominent northerners.
What?
Just a death this morning.
What is that demanding?
Like the death
Yes.
of our children on that thing, on the road, to going to do. Please let me finish, please. Things like the death of our children who are traveling to go and do youth survey is why people like us are asking for self-determination. Akwa Ibom people should think: is this the Nigeria? Is this the country you want to be in? Our children are dying. We need self-determination. We need a referendum to decide: do we even want to be part of this, or do we want to be on our own? Because I'm tired. I am tired of Akwa Ibom children dying, and there's nothing anybody can do. 5 children, 5 young children. Why couldn't those children stay in Akwa Ibom?
It's quite sad that
We produce 500,000 barrels of oil every single day for an ungrateful country.
let's Prof.
Why should our daughters and sons have to go travel out of Akwa Ibom? Why couldn't those children do youth service in Europe?
That is why we are looking at the
We
issue.
from the oil in Nigeria.
What
Why
are
couldn't they do youth service in the forest?
yes, Prof.
I blame the federal government. I lay this on the feet of the federal government for killing Akwa Ibom children. Let them leave us alone. Let our own remain in Akwa Ibom
Yes.
so that our children don't need
Yes.
to travel.
Hello, Prof.
That is not the first time
Hello, Prof.
Akwa Ibom youth coppers have died.
Yes, Prof.
I'm
Let
tired of this, and I feel. Please let me finish. Please let me just finish.
No,
Let me say this.
I want to add something for you.
Because this,
I want to.
I know that, but I don't want to say the foundation of everything we are talking about is self-determination. With self-determination, we don't need to travel to Kadu and Katsina. For what? Katsina, this is not in Nigeria. And my own daughter and son has to leave and travel and go and die on terrible roads.
Okay, Prof. Please let me.
I am very sad and I'm very angry about
It is sad. Let me read to you and to our listeners what the Nobel laureate said when the 10 coppers were killed in Bauchi in 2011. He said, "If I were to make a mistake of having any more youth serviceable child, and he wants to go to that area," talking about where it happened, "I would tell the person over my dead body. That is the mode of which I am after what has happened to the children of this nation who were brought together and sent to different parts of the country in order to foster unity." That was Nobel laureate, and that was published in the Tell magazine of May 16, 2011. Yeah, the pain has been there. That was 2011. But nothing happened thereafter. So now, going forward, what do you recommend? How should the service be run? Or should it be abolished?
There is no survey. There's nothing like that. There is no survey. There should be no. There is no national unity. MKO, can't you see that? These people are treating us like animals. They are passing water bill to collect our water. They were taking our children up the way to the north. There should be no national service. Nigeria has to go and sit down and then decide, does it even want to be a country? That's the first question for people. Finance this country.
Yes, Prof.
Finance it.
Prof, I know we...
I'm sorry.
Yes.
We cannot be talking like this. Oh, what we done to you? No, we don't need to service. We don't even need to travel anywhere.
Let me...
People from Kano to come to Akwa Ibom and Katsina, we have everything. The question is for us to look for political self-emancipation.
Before we get there, before we... Hello, Prof.
Around this issue of youth service.
Hello, sir.
That's what youth service should be forgotten about.
I think...
We don't need youth service. We don't need our children to die anymore.
Let me take one last quote from the founder, the initiator of the scheme, General Yakubu Gowon, what he said in that 2011 about the coppers that died. He said to me, "The Bauchi NYSC 10 have died heroes of the NYSC scheme I put in place to encourage our youth to be able to contribute their quotas to the peace, development, and progress of the country, and they made that sacrifice with their lives. They should be grateful that Nigerian history, let's just remember, sir, will never forget the role they have played and the sacrifice they made so that we can be able to have true democracy, and we're able to do so because their education and capability to conduct election properly." So sorry about... Yes.
I respect. I know you are the anchor and you are going to read these things.
Yes.
Please, let's go and start with. I don't
Hello, Prof.
I said to the rest of Nigeria,
Yes.
excuse me,
Yes, sir.
you want to talk to us, let us talk like brothers. Our children are dying.
We
are passing waterways to steal our water.
you have dropped the point, Prof.
The list, we have a list, very specific list that we would want the country to address as we speak.
That is why we are having.
For you, because
Hello, Prof.
Excuse me. Let me finish. Because I am really, when I see people dying like I don't want, I really get upset because I just feel that people's children should not die. This youth service should be banned. The anti-grazing laws we passed, certain governors pass anti-grazing laws.
I was coming to that.
They are playing us games. Not please, let me finish. I'm going to list 4 things that are in my head today, and then you can ask your questions. That's the second thing. The third thing, they have taken quite money to go and rehab Warri and Kaduna refineries, $1.48 billion. And they have taken quite money to give them good day, 20% stake in private petroleum refinery. This money is being passed from private people to foreign people. How is this good for us?
Hello.
Those are the 4 things bothering me this morning, my brother.
Prof,
Bothered by our children going to
I know you're bothered, Prof. Please let me ask you specific questions.
Please let me finish. I'm tired. I'm bothered because I kind of want to make sure I know you're putting stuff, but let me be clear. Let me be clear about this. Akwa people, please wake up. They are taking 20% of your money to give to Aliko damn good day. Damn good day.
Hello, Prof.
What about MKO?
Let's do this. Let's do this, Prof. Please.
That is my point.
You've made your point. You talked about the anti-open grazing law, which the southern governors met, and what is now known as a Sabbath Declaration. And a deadline of September, I think September 1st or thereabout was given. We don't know much about how many states have been able to put that act together because we want peace in this country. Until other things take place, we have to live in peace. We have to be able to sleep well. We want to plead because of time. Just very quickly, what is your take about the anti...
This is my take. This is my take. Southern governors want to ban open grazing. They came together and said they want to ban open grazing. And so me and you know they will be overridden. The president will not allow it. The president already budgeted money for Ruka through the back door. They are looking at the southern governors. The only thing the southern governors need to do is to pass laws. Let me give you an example. Akwa Ibom House of Assembly to pass laws against grazing. The law, same one that Governor Autumn signed, those things are all theater. It's pure theater. We should move. From now on in Akwa Ibom, let us take our destiny into our own hands. We have a House of Assembly. Let that House of Assembly ban law banning open grazing in Akwa Ibom.
Thank you.
Governors have around the circle and holding meetings. This is my answer to your question.
Exactly. It is now at the table of the government and the House of Assembly of the southern states to do that. Because we are going to allow callers to call in. Yes, we're going to allow callers, but before then, let me take this up.
Will you listen to me?
I plead. I'm your host. I'm your host. We are.
I'm asking Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly to pass laws.
It was a collective decision. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. It was a collective decision, so it depends on what each state wants to do to keep to the tempo. Quickly before we open the phone lines, you mentioned something about the fixing of Warri and Kaduna refinery and the 20% stake in a private refinery, Dangote refinery. Looking at fixing, putting about almost $1.5 billion into refineries that have not been working, and incidentally, revamping the refineries and building new ones was one of the promises of the APC government from inception. But they are doing that towards the end of the administration. What is your thought? Should money be put into revamping the refineries, or should new ones be built? Are you there, sir? Hello, Prof. Hello, Prof.
I can hear you now.
Thank you. Yes. Between putting money to revamping refineries now at the almost the end of the administration, which goes against even the promise. Yes. APC promised that they were going to revamp. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm saying that the APC government promised in 2015 to revamp the refineries and build new ones, about 2, 3 or thereabout. But that has not happened. It's about 2 years to the end of the administration, and they want to revamp refineries, and they are putting in money into a private refinery. What is your thought? What is the way going forward, sir? Are you there, sir? Hello, Prof. Okay, we have some technical hitches there, but I want to open the phone lines for our callers to call in and make their points. And I'm sure since we are streaming live on various platforms, we are on Instagram, Citizen Open Forum with Citizen MKO. We are on Facebook on Open Forum. We are Passion FM 94.5 Uyo, and we are also on Citizen Matt K. O'Connor MKO timeline on Facebook. You can join us there. You can call in to make your point, but please be civil, and you have just a minute. The phone lines for those that are not aware is 0906 0004 945. 0906 0005 945. 0906 0009455 for SMS and WhatsApp. Yes.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My heart bleeds this morning. Oh my God.
Tell us your name and where you are calling from, sir.
I am calling from Ika.
You are who?
My heart bleeds. I sympathize with the family of those who lost the past couple that
Naturally.
the car accident. The refinery, that's a new one. But I think Nigeria needs a refinery in this country. There's not of taking our to refine and build. That should be a total refinery.
Thank you very much. Your points are quite noted. Hello, Prof. Are you there, Prof? Yes. We are taking calls now. Prof, we are taking calls now. We have another caller. Hello? Yes, go ahead. Your name and where you are calling from. Sorry, we can't hear you.
Hello?
Hello, go ahead. Go ahead. Your name and where you are calling from, please.
I'm from Ottawa.
Your name.
My name is Israel.
Okay, go ahead. 30 seconds, please.
Please, I want to tell you that sometimes, the time that we are not having this, we don't have this refinery, we still get fuel to buy, cheap prices. I don't know whether this refinery is the problem that makes this country to be like this or not. So please, Nigeria should look for it.
Thank you very much. Yes, another call. We missed that. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from. 30 seconds, please.
Thank you. This is Kantoke. I'm calling from Uyo.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Here, I want to talk about the refinery there. The federal government is doing very, very well because instead of we to build a new one, we have to go back to the old one and check what is happening to it. So it's a welcome development by the APC government. Let us have a refinery rebuilding. So it's very, very good. It's a nice step in the right direction.
You look at the time that we are putting money into refineries. Have you considered that? Go ahead. There's next caller.
Hello, good morning, MKO.
Good morning, sir. Your name, where you calling from, sir?
My name is Friday April.
Go ahead, sir. 30
I
seconds,
want to
please.
ask a question. How much is refinery cost? How many times, how long shall we keep on being in that? How long shall our government look into our pain? How long shall they solve this situation of every year refinery? Pumping billions of naira on the refinery that is not working.
Friday.
For how long will we continue like this?
I appreciate that.
We are tired.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I want to take, let's take a parting shot from Prof. Prof, you've heard the callers. Some are lamenting that how long will it take to do this? Some are saying government is doing well. What's your parting shot on the refinery matter, on any other issue? Just a minute, sir. In 1 minute.
I did not hear the callers. What did you say the callers said? I did not hear.
Okay, some of the callers said... yes, sir. One of the callers said that the timing, they are saying that the cost and the timing is not okay. Another person said it's a good idea. Another person said it's quite unfortunate that we are losing our children in the NYC program. A very quick one, please. We just have less than a minute to round off. We are parting short, sir. You are parting.
As I pointed out to you, I have 4 issues. The first one, the youth service, there should be no more youth service. Aqua Ibom children should remain Aqua Ibom to stop dying. They should stop killing Aqua Ibom children. Number 2, the proposed anti-grazing law we need, Aqua Ibom State House Assembly needs to pass it. Number 3, our money should not be given to Dangote to go and do refinery. Our money should be given to an Aqua Ibom to do refinery. Number 3, water resources board. This is the 3rd time they want to control our water. The federal government, that is why we're asking for self-determination for Akwa Ibom State.
Thank you, sir.
Asking for a referendum for our own country.
Thank you, Prof. It's about 10 o'clock and we have to say goodbye. Please, this has been Open Forum with Citizen MKO. You are free to join us on this program to sponsor or to talk with us on 0802-757-7497. I remain Citizen Matthew Kofi O'Connor. God bless you. Wherever this flag is flown, we take care of our own.